Well, hello there, fellow Virgos. Thank you for stopping by. Welcome to Sunshine for the Soul. If you're new here, I'm Cyndi, and we are tapping into your June 2023 reading, and we're asking, what's the buzz from the universe? And I'm going to be doing a 10-card Celtic spread for you. And I hope you enjoy this reading. Buckle up, sit down, grab a cup of coffee or a cup of tea. Let's get into it. Okay, you guys, so to start off with, I'm pulling a Shaman's Dream Oracle card, and I've got the number 4 card, and it's called Cat or Pillar, and this signifies opportunity. It is card number 4, and we know 4s are a powerful number of peace. And just looking at this card, we see a caterpillar that is got a cat face, and all the different parts of its body has cat eyes. A multifaceted situation. There's many faces and intricate parts to this caterpillar. And we know that caterpillars are about opportunity and transformation. So it seems to me like we're starting off a story that is going to have many different intricate parts or lots of energies or multiple people in this story because we have so many sets of eyes here. Let's look up the Shaman Dream Oracle, and this says that this card is an invitation to test out a new strategy to get a different, better result. Remember that the definition of lunacy is continuing with the same thinking and behavior and hoping for a different outcome. It's time to break away from habitual responses, to surprise yourself and startle others, eliciting a smile or frown or look of awe from those around you. Do not wait for an invitation from life to practice a bit of outrageousness or for permission to do the unexpected. Any other response right now will lead to more of the same and no real change. Sometimes the most original response is no response whatsoever. Stand stock still, staring steadily into the eyes of the players in your drama, avoiding engagement until the moment is right. Cat or Pillar invites you to witness the story unfolding, knowing that deciding on the timing of your action is as essential as finding the best move to make. And when you do act, let there be no doubt in anyone's mind of your determination and the power you unleash. So we have an energy here of an opportunity, a transformation, and the universe is giving us some advice about how we move forward, that when we do take action, when we do step forward and make that decision to change something or to transform something, we walk into an opportunity. Know within yourself that you're deciding that this is the best time, and just importantly is this is the best move for me to make. So very exciting starting off here, Virgos. We've got a card of action. We've got a 4s, like I said, are a powerful number of peace. And we've got some kind of multifaceted situation where there's lots of intricate parts playing in this energy, taking action or transforming something. So let's take a look at the first card. That is the basic situation, and I'm using the Joker deck today, and I'm clarifying with the light Seers deck. So we see this Hanged Man in the Joker deck is actually a male entertainer who is balancing himself on a pole. He's in a meditative stance. The dollars are flying by him. This is Pisces energy. The Hanged Man is hanging out in the energy. As you see, this divine masculine is literally hanging on a pole. Even though the money is being thrown at him, he really doesn't care about the money. The only thing he can focus on is that exit sign and getting the heck out of this situation. He's so focused on wanting to go home that he really does need to continue to pay attention to remaining balanced so he doesn't fall off the pole. It may seem like he has no control over himself, but actually he can quit and move out or move on from this situation anytime he wants. But it looks like this hangman, this divine masculine, he's planning to endure the current situation that he's in for as long as he needs to, and understand that this is by his choice. He's intentionally pausing in this energy. This is no movement forward. This is things have come to a dead stop, and he has made the choice to take this intentional pause. And I clarified that, Hanged Man, with the Justice card. That's number 11. Libra energy. And this is pausing so that you can bring things into balance. Within a situation, there needs to be balance. Things need to be brought back into harmony. So this divine masculine is strategically placed himself in kind of like a temporary holding pattern. He is looking like trying to find more balance and harmony and just dealing with the situation as it is right now. It is his choice. It is what it is. The second position we have, it's what's hindering or what's the challenge for this divine masculine in this situation. Accepting their current living situation by choice, remaining and taking this intentional pause, not really concerned about the money. He's trying to stay balanced, but is focused on running out that exit and straight home. And we have got the 8 of Cups. Now we see on this 8 of Cups, we have a divine feminine, we have a divine masculine, and they're chit-chatting it up. They're having a cocktail. It looks like they're at some kind of event. Now, 8 of Cups is normally about walking away from something, but here we've kind of got that the party keeps going on, and no one is really sure when it will end or what will happen after. We asked again what's hindering this divine masculine. And this is a time where this character has, sought some personal pleasures. Maybe they're indulging in a little bit more drinking. Possibly they've had other connections, maybe a karmic connection. We've got a divine feminine with red hair here that they are communicating with. If this red-haired individual, possibly a karmic, possibly a divine feminine in this divine masculine's life, is hindering him from going further, or this is the reason why they're in this intentional pause about an opportunity. Let's dig a little bit deeper and ask the universe, has this DM been with a karmic? Is this redheaded divine feminine relevant in this reading, or is this just kind of representing the party aspect where someone is out socializing? So I pulled from the Love Oracle Wellness Time deck, and I pulled 3 cards. And I probably need to put a trigger warning on this reading, because here we go. The Hand of Cards says that this divine masculine was being strategic, taking a chance, a risk, that this was an option or a choice, and that maybe he did a little gambling in a situation. We've got the Lightning Love Oracle, which that this may be a shocking new or surprise for someone to hear about this situation. And this person has gone on with the photograph card, and he has, during his time of being in this intentional paused energy where he's trying to find more balance, he has possibly made some memories with either a social group or this karmic, and that has hindered him from this opportunity of transformation that he's put on the back burner. So this character, as he's sitting here chit-chatting, he's having fun with others, but the universe says that this is about to end because this DM is getting ready to ditch out. As we talked about, he's got his eye on the exit door, and he's wanting to return to what he would consider home. And only we can decide what feels like home to us. He doesn't care about the money he's earned. He realizes he needs to return to his daily life. And it's natural to want to rebalance one's mind after a certain level of pleasure, after a time of going out and having fun, partying with your friends. You kind of enjoy that time, but then you've got to come back in and regroup. But there is a feeling of absence inside of him, like something is missing from his life. But really, there is nothing he can do about it at the moment. He made the best out of a situation of what he could. But we all know the longer one parties, the longer it takes for them to recuperate. We know that hangovers in your 20s and hangovers in your 40s are a lot different. But this DM, it looks like he does feel like it's time to wrap things up. He's walking away or letting go, possibly of this karmic situation, possibly with a redhead. He feels a sense of absence from something or someone, but right now there is nothing he can currently do about it. So when we ask what's hindering this DM from getting out of this stuck hangman energy and taking this intentional pause where there's no forward movement toward this opportunity or this transformation, it seems to me that he's got a bunch of friends who have absolutely no problems with centering their lives around partying, drinking, socializing. Although he has enjoyed his time seeking pleasures, this has hindered him from having this new opportunity because of this situation. But it does seem to be intentional. It's not like he didn't know what he was doing. The universe reminds us that our lives can become quickly out of balance if we are putting more energy in one area. It doesn't matter if it's something positive or negative. Not balancing our energies in all areas of our life can have a cause and effect. And if you look at my Gemini reading, which was really super interesting, it falls in line with this because it was all about a divine masculine who was finding balance and reevaluating what his idea of abundance looked like. He had gone for the money and the fame and the notoriety, but it wasn't fulfilling him. And he had become out of balance. So now here we go again, is this divine masculine character is trying to find balance. So I clarified this Eight of Cups with the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands are action takers. They're spontaneous. They're fast energy. They also can be the players of the deck. They come in with all this desire. Sometimes it's all about their wand, if you know what I mean. This Knight of Wands energy has possibly hindered this divine masculine in the past, where he may have come in with all this desire, but not having any staying power, not having the resources, not having the intention to go any further, to make anything different. He just is like, pop in, pop out, seeking to fulfill his passion, but nothing else. This knight generally can act impulsively and reckless. And we ask, what's hindering? And this Eight of Cups is that it looks like this character really was in a karmic situation where he was out running around, acting like the Knight of Wands, partying, living it up, having a good time. And this hindered this situation or this opportunity where someone has the ability to transform something and take action, but they have paused. So I asked, what is this opportunity or this transformation that this Knight of Wands has postponed while he had some fun with his friends, had some fun possibly with the redhead? And once again, I pulled for the second time in this reading another major arcana, and it is the Hangman in the reverse this time with the light Seers. Plus, I pulled the Emperor card. So what is this opportunity, this transformation that this knight has postponed, is that he has been stubborn and keeping this transformation in suspense, maybe from taking on the role as emperor. Maybe he's had the opportunity to step into emperor role. He's had the opportunity to level up and take his rightful place as the emperor. He went out, he had a bunch of fun while he was sitting in this hangman energy of not moving forward. But now he's realizing, I need to bring some balance into my life. You don't say. All right, you guys. So this is an interesting story we've got going on here. This character, this is just his process of, it doesn't really say why he did the things he did, but it seems to me like he was very strategic in slowing down and taking the time and kind of pursuing these other areas of his life. Maybe feeling the need to sow his royal oats, if you know what I mean. Number 3, let's take a look at the conscious thoughts of this Knight of Wands, this divine masculine. What consciously is running through their mind. All right, and once again, I've got the Nine of Cups showing, a large group of mostly masculine characters partying, saluting their glasses, huzzah, And these are a bunch of people, seems to be partying, having a good time. And this is just like the Gemini reading. It started off with a bunch of people having a good time, seeking fortune and fame. And this Nine of Cups, this is the last toast of the night. That's what this card is depicting. Their clothes are torn and dirty, showing just how much fun they've had. And somehow this night has got lost in the atmosphere, not even realizing what they were doing. All right? So the universe says that humans have the tendency and desire to forget themselves and just want to belong to the bigger part of a group. They want to belong somewhere. They want to feel desired. They want to feel wanted. This knight didn't want to be ostracized from a group, it looks like for me. And we know ostracize is feeling like you're not part of a group. It's feeling left out. So it looks like this Knight of Wands character, he went along with this. He decided, yep, this is my life right now. I'm going to go have some fun. I'm going to party. But at some point, it may have got away from him, really wasn't really realizing what they were doing. May have been involved in some type of karmic situation. Regardless of why all this partying has taken place, the Knight feels like it really didn't benefit him. The loneliness he feels that comes after is entirely placed on this Knight because of their own choices. His loneliness is a result of his choices. So he's out partying, he's around all these people having fun, doing his thing, but inside of him, he's not feeling fulfilled. And it says maybe in the past that having explosive emotions and acting on your passions and desires as a player, as this King of Wands, kind of shows an inability to control one's mind and make conscious choices. And we know that drinking alcohol, being inebriated would definitely add to this acting spontaneously, not really thinking through the consequences of our actions. The universe says your intentions will not be delivered perfect to your partner if you can't control your emotions. So this is negative emotions or positive emotions. If this character, was triggered and reacted emotionally to something, or if these emotions were overwhelming in a positive way and they reacted by not expressing them, that, your intentions about how you perceive and manage your emotions is going to affect not just a partner, but all relationships that we are in. All of our current intimate relationships are all about communication. Let's see here. We've got, in summary, the Nine of Cups is being clarified by the Six of Wands. It seems to me that this character had a problem controlling his emotions. Explosive emotional disorder, maybe. He acted impulsively, though. He may have gotten himself in trouble with a karmic redhead. But this is all coming to this Knight's attention as he recognizes this situation for really what it has been. We're finding out what this Knight's going on. He's a pretty interesting character so far. And as you could tell, this is very multifaceted story. It's definitely got some layers. Probably going to have to split this up into part 1 and part 2. But let's keep going here. Let's look at the number 4, the unconscious thoughts about not moving forward, about not taking this opportunity to transform into the Emperor, that the universe is saying, here's this opportunity. This is the role that you belong in. You are an Emperor. Remember who you are. And this character just put everything on hold. I don't think he didn't see it for what it was. I think he had a pretty good idea of he was intentionally and strategically handling things this way. So the Six of Wands is actually the second time in this reading, because I've been using 2 decks, the Light Seers and the Joker. The number 4 position in this reading is the Six of Wands, and then we've got it clarified by the Fool card. In order to enjoy freedom, this character decides to remove his clown mask, okay? He's going to reveal who he truly is, to who we don't know. Everyone around him is jealous of what he is about to do. So they see this character, this friend, these buddies or whatever, or this family unit, sees what this character is about to do. He's being brave. He's taking steps. He's removing his mask, revealing who he truly is. And they're jealous. They're really jealous about what he's about to do. He's put in long hours to get to this point, and he's ready to collect his reward for all the blood, sweat, and the tears that he put into something. Danger is about to come that he may not be able to see, though. He may be a little bit too overconfident about the situation. He isn't quite done or sure about the situation or what the future holds for him to be this confident, you know. So he is, the Six of Wands is like the card of victory too. He's going out, and it's clarified by the Fool. This is a sense of accomplishment, is everything to this Knight of Wands, who is intentionally stalling, stepping up into the Emperor mode. So he wants to do things right. He's not going to step into Emperor mode and not be ready. So unconsciously, he wants to take a risk. He wants to take a chance. He's daring to be great and acting the fool. A summary, unconsciously, this knight knows in his soul that he intentionally stayed in a situation, partying, going after the money, but yet really not caring about the money, partying with a bunch of friends, drinking, socializing, possibly with a karmic redhead that the cards did show us there was a third energy in there. He was being strategic. He had options. So he took a chance, a risk. He gambled, again, possibly with this karmic redhead, made some new memories, possibly was out acting like a player, which may come as a surprise or shocking news to someone. So someone isn't aware of the karmic, it looks like to me. He may have acted impulsively at times with explosive emotions. He was all about going out and just fulfilling his desires. It was all about the wand. I've got no cards of love here other than we see love of self. We see self-indulgence. We've got 2 times. We've got the Hangman in this reading, showing that he intentionally paused or delayed this transformation to have fun with friends and to find some balance within himself. He understood full well that the absence of someone and the loneliness that he has felt and will continue to feel is entirely of his own doing. So whatever situation he got himself into totally is on his own accord. And the universe says it's human to want to be part of a group. And that this knight wouldn't want to ostracize himself from the group by not going along with everything. So maybe he felt a little pressure. This is my group. This is what my group is doing. So I'm going to go with the flow of the group. All right, you guys. So we've got a story unfolding here. We really do. We're not sure what's going to happen. We're not sure why this knight has arrived at this situation. But I've got cards 5 through 10 still to go. So, Virgos, I'm going to end this reading for now, and I'm going to go on over to a part 2 and continue this Celtic spread. So come on over and join me. I'll see you over there. Peace.